People attending the Route 91 Country Music Festival directly across the boulevard from the Luxor. Country music star Jason Aldean was about midway through his set just after 10 p.m. when the bullets began flying. Some eyewitnesses say that the bullets came raining down on them for about 20 minutes, with the shooter only stopping to reload at the time. People taking cover wherever they could. Police eventually found the shooter on the 32nd floor, and sources say they used an explosive device to knock the door down to the room from where he was firing. The shooter was shot and killed inside. He's been identified as Stephen Paddock. He has an address out of the Mesquite area, a retirement community up there. We're also hearing from sources that his wife has also been taken into custody. She's been identified as Mary Lou Danley. Kim Wagner joins us live from the scene. Kim, you got as close to the location as you possibly could. You're located at Las Vegas Boulevard and Sunset, but you're still about a mile away.
Yeah, but what we're seeing right now, and Julian Lopez, our producer here, is out in the field with me. Do you see this white minivan type of a thing that's backing up? We just saw a bunch of people, they look like visitors, tourists, load into that. One of them also, Jillian, let me interview you. Come here. What did you just find out?
That was Jason Aldean and his whole crew of people. They've been holding him for a while, and he's finally out safe and getting out of there. So.
Well, thank you. Great work, my friend. So did you hear that? Jason Aldean, who started going on social media talking about this horrific tragedy in the 1 a.m. hour, is just now at 5 a.m. and his family being released, and they are going driving away as we speak with the flashing lights of that white sort of minivan. And there were children that got into that minivan. It looked like there was even some sort of an infant carrier. So as we process this information, you were in the middle of doing another report, and I believe that our photographer Brad had tight shots of the people getting into the car. We can review that footage and be able to maybe identify who was along with Jason Aldean getting into that van. But my goodness, talk about being holed up for a long time. 5 a.m. he started taking to Twitter in the 1 a.m. hour, and we're just seeing that conclusion. I'm also going to run across the street and find out if there's any more information about this intersection. It looks to me like they're letting people go through right now. Is that what's happening? Let me see. Are they stopping people? Anyway, let me send it back to you in the studio, and I'll go do a little digging and find out more and get back to you.
Okay, Kim, thank you for that. So Jason Aldean performing last night. This is a concert site that's located just across the Las Vegas Strip from the Luxor. It's called the Route 91 Country Music Festival. It's been going on for years here. He was in the middle of his set at around 10:30 last night when the shots rang out, and we have heard from eyewitnesses on the scene. At first, they thought they were firecrackers, but they soon realized that it was not firecrackers, that it was gunshots ringing out from across the street from the 32nd floor. Numerous people being hit by bullets, and you can hear the gunfire in the background. An absolutely horrific scene. We are bleeping out some of the audio because people yelling out expletives at the time this is happening. People running for cover as well. More than 50 people were killed, more than 200 injured, and those injured have been taken to local hospitals, many of them at UMC and also at Sunrise, not located that far from this concert site.